Hello everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing some Noobs Are Coming. This game's coming out in 9 days from the time I'm recording this, which is pretty cool. I've got access to the VIP beta, and what that means is that I have all the content unlocked, all the characters. If you haven't seen this game, it is a Brotato-like. It's very much about the closest thing you're going to get to Brotato, and it does it really well. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to click on a random character and a random weapon, and we're going to do it that way. Also, I'm seeing that all of our weapons here appear to be minions. Interesting. We're going to play on max difficulty because that's what we're going to do and just see how it goes. I have no idea how it's going to work, as I don't think I've played the game enough that I should be just going straight to max difficulty, but, you know, figure it out. So the premise of this game is we are the raid boss fighting the, heroes coming to the dungeon to take our loot, which is unacceptable. What happened there? I wonder. Also, if you're returning viewer to the channel or whatnot, a regular, you might notice I got a little character in the corner. That is my little googly-eyed VTuber model I had made that you might be seeing pop up for like shorts and stuff. So we're trying it out. I think it's adorable. Anyways, so what are we? We are a summoner who has +4 minion damage. +1 minion damage for every 1 strength. Can we turn down the music? It's kind of like, it's good, but it kind of got louder. I don't know. Weird. This game does also have Twitch integration, which I think is pretty cool. So I might do some streaming of it. So every 1 strength damage, +1 minion damage for every 1 strength damage. You can only equip minion damage or strength damage attacks. Okay. That includes a lightsaber over here. And then we have a bone crusher minion. Charges at the player. Oh, it does target us. All right, so we're just gonna get another one of these and go to the next wave. So we can direct our attacks here, which is interesting. I don't think they pull aggro of any kind, but I wouldn't be surprised. You can also block units from spawning in this game, which I think is like super interesting. I think like long term, there's some stuff to be done with that. All right, level up reward. I guess we're just gonna take strength damage. If strength damage is minion damage, I don't see any reason not to. Unique and upgradable. So all these things are still upgradable. You just merge to upgrade them, but because you can only have one, it just means you like purchase another one and upgrade itself. Let's take a goblin rogue. Yeah. It's fun. I think it's funny that we have the icons for the summons next to our character, like they would be weapons, even though the actual summons are just running around. Like, it seems unnecessary. That guy shot us with an arrow and it kind of hurt. Holy moly. They're just rampaging around. Legolas over here doing sniper shit. Size attack. Okay, I'm assuming that's just attack size. The question is, does that, well, this does say size on it. Just take it. It says 108%. Make some big old guys. Some big old women like down in San Antonio. You know what I'm saying. Healing from potions. I don't know if we lifesteal from minions. Oh, wait, you can tab to display synergies. Oh, neat. On the synergies on the stuff in the shop. That's a nice feature. I'm gonna reroll. Plus 5% enemy count. If I know anything about Brotato, that's really good. However, without the experience left, it's hard. Like, without experience in the game, it's hard to say. We also only have 10 HP now, so we should probably grab some HP buffs if I had to guess. Oh, it's Frogman. Full summoner rotato build, huh? Interesting, interesting. I blocked a spawn. Got him. Got him. They never had a chance. +2 amount. Ain't no way that scales with these things, right? Oh, it scales with Goblin Rogue, and it scales with Spider Minion, and it shows you the ratio that it scales with amount. That's really cool. Okay. So, like, I would need 5 to get an extra Spider Minion, but, like, that's... I love that that's there. Nice. Axe. 23 damage. It's so expensive. It's the only problem. But probably a good thing to have, I'm gonna guess. All right, let's just go. At least this way we can actually, you know, manually defeat enemies. I also like that there's XP potions in this game. It's got a lot of features I'm a fan of when searching for, you know, Rotato 2.0. It's really hard to talk about this game and not talk about Rotato, just from the standpoint of, like, it's so similar. That's not a bad thing, but I'm, like, incredibly burnt out on Rotato, so Leroy Jenkins was not prepared. I'm gonna take max HP here. $7 to reroll. Okay, more max HP. Spider Minion 2. Dash 3. This is an upgradable martial skill. Huh. Dashes at enemies. I have no idea what that's gonna do, so I'm gonna merge those guys and I'm gonna purchase this because my curiosity is gonna get the better of me. So there's dash tokens, and if I pick them up, oh, I Liu Kang myself to them. That's neat. Yeah. I don't know that that's good, but it sure is funny. Huh. Does it pierce? It looks like it does. It just has, like, maybe you'd have to increase the range of it. Or, like, the AoE. We're on floor 6. We're level 7. Ow, ow, ow. Archer's hurt. Bro, arcane damage? Nah, that's not it. Take minion damage. Another bone crusher minion. So damage dealt during the waves. I'm gonna say dash can probably get sold. Unfortunately. Oh, and I think we're gonna take fat too. We're gonna be fat. Let's do heal from potions. When drinking a potion, for 2 seconds, minus 25% cooldown. I feel like I'm reading a board game that, like, rules text when I look at this. All right, we got more spooters. I don't know if cooldown matters. I guess we can look at our stuff, right? Cooldown? It definitely affects. Probably just reduces the time it takes them to charge. So if we get, like, super fast cooldown, they just charge all over the place. That could be good. Can we turn down screen shake? Because it's getting kind of ridiculous. Yes, we can. Nice. You love to see that. I think the trickiest part here is going to be remembering that the big guys, like, running at us are my own minions. But I heard knocking at the door, but I think it was just my cat. running into it. A silly little boy that he is. 50% sell value for your attacks. Yeah, I'll take that just in case. +1 amount again. I'm gonna take that over the crit chance. We came in like a wrecking ball. Actually, I'm gonna merge these guys. We're gonna take a Bone Crusher 3. Bully. 5 strength damage, but minus 10% XP gain. I don't think I like minus XP gain. I think I do like enemy speed down. That seems great. Soul Harvest. What does Soul Harvest do? At the end of a wave, gain 0% of your total number of souls. It's like interest. Okay. I'm gonna take Juggler. So we have a mount 4, so we need one more. To level this up. I think I think we want to take this Goblin Rogue, so I'm gonna sell this guy. I guess we get bonus. Towers are now kickable. Our turrets are now kickable. Interesting. Interesting. Let's save it. So if we get one, or if we get 2 more amount, we get an extra spider for each spider equipped, and we get an extra goblin for each goblin equipped. That's not nothing. Did one of them just get a Mario power up? What the hell just happened? Huh. Realize my little guy is like not in the way of anything, so that's good. It's something I'm gonna have to remember when I'm like streaming and whatnot. Just like, oh, is my little silly goofball avatar in the way of things? I like how goofy he is. If you guys haven't seen K-pop Demon Slayers, it's worth it just for the derpy cat. The bit it does is unbelievably funny. Give me HP. All right. Spawn 1 ore of souls every 15 seconds? The fuck does that mean? Well, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take this Bone Crusher minion. I'll take the ore of souls. Take this Juggler. Armored Punch, or we get a free reroll. Nice. Medusa charges at the player. Chain Lightning. No. When a noob dies with a noob with a visible username dies, spawns a soul. Soul is money. Okay, sure. What is this? Oh, it spawns mines for us to do mining. I love mining shit. I love mining and like logging. I don't know why. It feels like it's some type of like primitive instinct to do outdoorsy things, but in the comfort of my home. I've spent so many hours in New World because I've played it to max level like twice, and like logging and mining take up so much of that time. So much time, and that's just on that game, not like other stuff, right? I'm gonna keep running here. Wave 9. I wonder what we're gonna get for elites. I know this game has elites. Just they're like groups of it. Okay, take max HP, that's fine. 4% soul harvest or 5% armor. Is that okay? So armor is just straight up percentage. That's just reduced damage taken. I like that. Love injection. Probably gonna be sticky. Let's skip that one. Egocentric. It's probably good. When you block the spawning of a noob, spawn 2 souls. That's kind of decent too, I think. In theory. Enemies drop 15% more souls but have 10% more health. I think I have to take that. seems really good. At the start of a wave, create a ritual circle on the ground. While standing inside the ritual circle, deal 20% more damage. Okay. Chance to instantly attract a soul. I don't think that matters. I'll take love injection. God damn, reroll price is expensive. All right, let's just go. It's not a very big circle, that's for sure. But I imagine all of my minions get a damage bonus while I'm inside the circle. I would hope. If they don't, then it's not very good, huh? There's a lot of Leroy Jenkinses. This game summons the old memes. I feel like the Leroy Jenkins thing is so old now. Like, how close are we to 20 years of Leroy Jenkins? And just saying that out loud kind of upset me. You know what? I apologize to everyone watching this right now. To all of you in your 30s or older, I am sorry. I did not mean to do that to us. Holy, there's so much stuff on the ground. I love all the potions and stuff. I think having like XP potions and all that stuff just feels good. Oh, it's Edge Lords, the Frog Man. Sell Vicious. Take the Lizard's Tongue. Take Trampling. Enemy health, no, we don't upgrade enemy speed. Duration and cooldown seems fine. 5 HP regen, sure. 4% armor. All melee weapons now alternate between thrusting and sweeping. That's cool. $500. 20% chance to find heal potion, 1 heal from potion. Heal from potion 3. I'm gonna take Thirsty. I'm gonna take Skull Collection. Oh, we're cooking now. Now we've got 2 goblins and 2 minions. We'll merge these guys into a tier 4 epic, the maximum tier. I guess we'll just get another Bone Crusher here. This is Domination is 3 minion damage for us. I don't like that we lose the size, but what can we do about it? All right, chance to find Soul Flask seems great. Elixir seems good. Double Shadow, 1 arcane damage. It's nothing. 1% dodge. It's really expensive. It's 40 for this. Spike Ball, kickable balls. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Do I reroll here? I don't think so. I think we'll just take it. Oh, this game's gonna let you do some really fun bullshit, huh? With the amount stat. Oh my god, that startled me. You know what? It's been a while since my wife texted me during a video. She was doing it like literally every recording for like a few weeks, but I feel like it's been over a week since she has. Well, she got me. She got me then, scared the shit out of me. I assume it's some Instagram post about a cat, if I'm being honest. Oh my god, there's so much. There's so many things right now. You know what? The visual clarity for this is way better than I would expect. You know? Like, it's not perfect, but I would expect it to be a lot harder to actually see than it is. I'll take a coffin. 14 duration. That doesn't seem like it matters here. So Bone Crushers aren't doing a lot, huh? I'm gonna take it just in case, but yeah. Vampiric Hit. It's kind of neat. When you do a crit, heal 1, 10% damage with vampire attacks, implying the existence of vampire attacks. Straw Hat Luffy's hat, 10% damage with plant attacks. Nah, I'm gonna take enemy speed down again. Nice. Doom. 1% crit chance for every 20 critical hits during. No. No. And then Medusa is a summon elemental attack, so that's not really helpful. There's a lot of synergies here. Archer, damage for bow attacks. I guess we can take another minion. Ooh, an extra arm. Okay. Okay. Take the map. We'll lock the spider minion. We're gonna get another spider minion. I like that a lot. I wonder if our overall DPS is going to be good enough. Having random items that give extra slot spaces is pretty cool. Praise my name. Sell your soul to the devil for me. We watched like 3 like demon-esque like possession type movie, or we tried to on Amazon Prime yesterday or the day before or something like that, and it was rough. One, we had to stop midway through because it was so bad. It was like this guy going to interrogate this guy who claimed he was possessed in a like on death row, and it was just the worst. Just yapped all the time. Then we watched another one, I think it was called Nefarious, that was interesting, but bad. Then we watched Six Souls, which I hadn't seen before, with Julian Moore, and that was actually not terrible. All right, Spider Minion 4 is in. Double face mask. 20% movement speed when facing right, 10% dodge when facing left. Honestly, those are stats I approve of. I guess I upgrade my axe to level 4 here. Just in case. Goblin Rogue. I kind of want to get rid of this Bone Crusher minion to add another goblin. I think because of our extra count stuff, it just makes the goblin, this gang of goblins just going around messing people up. Kind of sick. If we could only get the amount up like 5 or 6 more, that way we could have even more goblins. That would be sweet. So one thing I'm gonna have to figure out too, if I keep playing this a lot, right? If I decide to continue, do a series or whatever on this game, is like how the game works mechanically comparatively to Potato. Because like we know in that game, the very beginning and like what items you have matters, like influences the drop rates of stuff. So there's some sciencing to be done, right? I guess you could just ask the dev, although he's probably busy as it is a solo dev game. We'll sell that. Minion damage 4? Sure. These items don't do anything. We can dox them. 10% chance for noobs to display their usernames. Let's dox the noobs. Take movement speed and lose range. That seems good. +2 amount, -5 damage for 69. I think we have to get it just because it's $69, even though we can't really use it here. Nope. Yep. Micro boots, +1% speed for every negative size. That's kind of funny. All right, Goblin Rogue goes, upgrades this guy, pretty good. I think we pass here. All these guys are complaining about high ping. Incredible. They don't know about the early 2000s MMORPG scene, where the real difficulty of the game was not the game itself. It was dealing with low FPS and bad ping and phone calls that disrupted your internet. The children today do not understand the early internet days and the struggles that we faced. Am I right, my fellow millennials and I guess Gen Xers? I feel like that is the Eggs group, huh? Fuck them kids. That's all I'm saying. Let's skip out on the archer. Let's take the coffin. And we do like another spider minion. Do we care? Do we care about this guy? He doesn't do anything. I don't think we do. I think we actually sell this big bone crusher guy for another spider minion. More map size seems good. Let's make everything fatter. Love it. Goblin Rogue 3. Hell yes. Hell yes. 10% damage with link attacks. I don't even know what a link attack is, but sounds good. All right, we can merge these goblins by another goblin. Should have bought the sail first. That was my bad. And I guess I'll take lighthearted. Okay, the Trinity. Not the one from the Matrix. Not that Trinity, although she is a baddie. Hey, minions is pretty good, huh? Maybe I don't even need this axe. I feel like my goblins are just doing work here. Also, slowing the enemies, probably really good. So, I will say, it feels like we're doing a pretty awful job of attacking the elites. The Trinity here. You know what should happen? If the timer runs out while the elites are still alive, an enraged timer should go off and I should like kill them because it's reversed, right? I feel like that would be appropriate. All right, I'll take a barrel. More max HP. We can roll here, we can do better. 4% damage is fine, though not exciting. I just realized whip is a minion tag. That's kind of messed up. Take ecocentric. Spider minion 2. Yep. Regular spider minion. Not really a place for that. Okay. Well, no, the axe dealt a lot of damage last wave. Not much compared to the spider minions, admittedly, but it does give me a little control, and it lets me break the ores, so that's pretty good. Is it possible the game's too easy? Is it also possible that by me saying that, we're going to die on the final wave? I feel like I've almost secured that for myself, right? I hope you brought potions. What if we just died right now after I said the game's too easy? That would be wildly embarrassing. Let's be real. I would not be pleased about that. Let's get out of there. It's weird, right? Because you're like a big unit. So the hitbox detection is kind of important. All right, we're gonna sell Blade Dance. I don't think we care. Goblin up. We do be Goblin. Spider Minion 3. I mean, Yeah, that's better than the axe. I think it was Spider Minion 2 also, but it's fine. No. Skull ball, a kickable ball bone. Also no. I can't combine any. No, I can combine these spooters to get this spooter. We like that. Warminion frequently redirects towards the player. Angle is adapts its angle of motion to player's position. Okay, sure. But what does it do? I think for science we should take it, but no. Oh my god, it's a Binding of Isaac thing. Isn't that like the first boss in Isaac? This feels unfair. We just got like a gang. A roving gang of monsters. When you do that raid fight and there's too much going on to tell what's happening. So you just start panicking. That's what this feels like. Okay, potion generation and potion healing seems very strong. That is my initial impressions right now. Please carry him. No, I don't think I will. 4 minion damage. Absolutely. Buy an apple. I think we're too close. The game ends on 20 if I'm not mistaken, so chest doesn't make sense. Spider up does. Medusa, again, not really making a lot of sense here. Another barrel is good though. Just keep stacking HP. Misclicked. You're gonna misclick yourself right to death. So I do think this character is one of the starting unlocked characters, so it's not like we're really doing this with a ton of unlocked things. Or like with the character, although I don't know how many of the weapons or items are already locked in the, you know, if you were to just play this raw, right? Also, you probably have to work your way up to difficulty 5. But let's be real, I don't think that would be the most fun. After putting so much time into games in this genre, it's like, okay, just put me at the high difficulty and let me figure it out. And if I need to learn to get my way up there, I'll do that. Nope, I don't want to lose HP. Sell the straw hat. I'm gonna take boots. Room size up seems good. I just don't think I want a whip. Nor a nene. Nor a nene. I think we can take bully now. I definitely think we take bully now. This goblin is probably not it. 1% of souls are golden. 10x value. I don't think we're gonna be able to capitalize on that for the end, so just go with what we got. This is very silly. I mean, if you wanted to play Brotato and you wanted to be a summoner, I think this is a better version than any of the summon builds that game has ever had, at least in my experience. So that's kind of something. Wow, the flowers are just like a hazard, huh? Normally, I'm not really a summoner enjoyer too, because like I don't get to
as much control as I want over the game. I felt like we could have died there if I wasn't careful. All right, sell the mini eyes. Minus 1 item price for every 2% size. That's awesome. I love that. I think that's so funny. Let's reroll. We could do better, right? Let's want to mount. Okay, we have 12. So now we're at 3 goblins. That's insane. We shall make them fatter. The goblins shall be the fat. I don't know if Doom matters. I guess it's good for a long fight. I don't know. -1 attack slot and you get $300 right away. That is not a good investment. Do I care about Worminion? Or is Goblin Rogue better? It's fine. Let's take a Madness Potion and be on our way. Z Team, Tank, Mage, and Archer. Still kind of the same DPS. I feel like they could do... I feel like the bosses could use some more work. For sure. Like, I think it'd be more interesting if it was just like one person, but it was just like a hero type character, right? Like Tyrion Forging style, like the Lightbringer shows up. And it's just like a random boss. I think they're all dead. But maybe we have to survive until the end anyway. Fuck, we died. Okay, maybe the game's not too easy. I died for the first time. I'm a noob. Well, we did kill the bosses. Interesting. Interesting. Pretty fun, though. Back to title. Progress. Oh, there's a lot of things. Okay, so there's a lot of things here that I've already unlocked, and I wonder if this stuff will come out when this comes out. Rewards as icons. Oh, I see. It's cool to have that. All right, so yeah, that was Summoner. Damn, we were so close. Co-op? This game has co-op too? It's 4-player co-op? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, if you guys want to see me play more of this, definitely let me know in the comments. I do think this is fun, and I'd be curious to play some of these other characters for sure. Yeah, the game's coming out soon. It's called Noobs. Noobs are coming. 8 days now. It's been a whole day since we started the video. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time. Jeff out. Bye.